welcome to CIO News. I am Khushbu, Soni, host for the broadcast and chief editor at CIO News. This is an exclusive interview series with our startups in India on the topic of Zero Moment of Truth, a Shark Tank special edition. It is a recorded session and will be available on our website, that is cionews.co.in, and our CIO News LinkedIn handle. It is my pleasure to invite our guest for today. We have Deepak Bhuvneshwari Uniyal, the Chief Executive Officer and the founder at Insurance Samadhan. Deepak, welcome and congratulations to you and your entire team for being backed by Shark Tank India. I think it was an excellent episode. Great job on that and very warm welcome to you.
Thanks a lot, Khushbu. Thanks to the entire CIO team, and thanks a lot. Yeah, it has been a great experience, a great milestone to achieve for any startup.
Right, awesome. Deepak, we've heard of the brand. We understand what Insurance Samadhan is, what it provides, but we would want to hear a little bit more, and maybe if you can give us a founding story to Insurance Samadhan, that'd be a great startup.
Sure, Khushbu. It's like a very interesting story. So me, Shilpa and Shailesh, we're total 5 co-founders. So 3 of us, we met in a company, Max Life Insurance, and our office used to be in Connaught Place. Right. So, it is a commercial hub of Delhi. So a lot of aggrieved customers used to walk into our office and, they would share their complaints. Shailesh being a veteran from the industry, we could call him encyclopedia of insurance. So, he would understand the problems of the customers and he would try and solve the problem. Even if we had to fight with the company or even if we had to, spend extra time to understand their problem, and he would try and do that. And that became way of life for all of us. Then this was in 2005 when we 3 of us met. 2010, I left my job. I became a full-time insurance advisor. And I started handling H&I portfolios. And again, same thing, I realized that, a lot of mis-selling used to happen and the cascading effect would be claimed will get rejected. So, I also started assisting these customers, and I was associated with the same office even after I left my job. So in 2014, a very senior Delhi police cop met me and Shailesh. And he shared that, his father, who was a senior citizen at that time, he was missold policies which were 42 in total. And the total premium was 38 lakh rupees. Same person was mis-selling him the policies over a period of 6 years. Yeah. And these were divided in, 5-6 various companies. Now, when this person got to know, the best he could do is he could put this person behind jail for forgery he had done. But he could not get even a single penny from the insurance companies. And because it's a very technical product, you don't know how to represent the complaint. You have to understand the technicalities. So when he approached us, we both started assisting him. And within a span of 4.5-5 months, his father got entire 38 lakh rupees back. That was a trigger for us that if a person of that caliber, could not get even a single penny, it is extremely difficult for anybody else to represent their complaints. You may be, educated, semi-educated, coming from any walk of life. It's a very complex product, any which ways. So we decided at that time that we will, start something around this problem when Shailesh gets retired. He was about to get retired. Right. And then I met our 4th co-founder, Sanjay Agarwal, in 2011 when I got a reference and I met him to handle his portfolio. And I realized he was missold a health insurance product. That's where I assisted him and we fixed this issue. And then finally, 2017, Shailesh retired and 4 of us met and the journey started.
Right, got it. Awesome. Deepak, how was your experience at Shark Tank? We saw the episode. I think, honestly, my feedback, it was a very great episode with the way, you took the decisions, you gave counter offers. I mean, we've seen a lot of times that, participants or entrepreneurs usually don't tend to negotiate so much, right? They go ahead, they think that they might just lose the offer, right? So
Yeah.
how was your overall experience? What was the thought process behind? And I think it was great to see that kind of confidence on the business and the valuation that you gave, right? So what was the thought process behind?
So, interestingly, Khushbu, when we see social media, we got a lot of, good comments, compliments. People appreciated the way we negotiated. I think it is to do with the confidence we had in what we were doing. It was a confidence in the team, what milestone we had already achieved. We started, the industry. If you really see, we've started this industry. There's nobody in the country. In fact, there's nobody in Asia who's doing this. So we had achieved multiple milestones, and we knew that what we're asking for is what we really are looking for. So when we started negotiating, first of all, interesting part was that all sharks were very excited and happy what we were doing and the problem we were solving. Two of them had experienced this problem. Now, when it came to, we were very sure that it may sound that since now we have Piyush on board, that I'm deliberately saying this, but to be very honest, we were very sure that if Piyush gets interested, we may negotiate, and that's what we did. But we were very clear that we would not come down from the last valuation in which what we had picked up the funds, because that would have been morally wrong. Just standing there and thinking that we may lose the deal and coming down from the last valuation would have been wrong to the investor who had invested and trusted us.
Right.
So that was the reason we were very sure we will not come down, lower than the last valuation.
Absolutely, absolutely. That makes sense. And great. So, how has the functioning changed, after being backed by Piyush Bansal? What is the kind of support that you've seen after the Shark Tank episode from Piyush?
See, he's a very sorted and focused person. What we were expecting, as we mentioned in Shark Tank as well, that his experience, and especially he has built a tech giant, and from nowhere, he is a unicorn today, and so that's the expertise we wanted from him. And we met him a couple of times. We spent almost 4.5 hours meeting with him. He wanted to understand the vision, and then he's been guiding us, he's been helping us. So that way, our tech journey has become faster. And yeah, that's how we see his constant support to us.
My next question is, what is the most challenging moment in the entrepreneurial journey that you've encountered?
See, so I told you that our kind of business never existed. The problem which we had decided to solve, nobody was solving this problem ever. So which means we had no reference point. And imagine the problem we want to solve is that if there's a mis-selling which has happened with you, if there's a claim which got rejected, and if you have already done your work, if you have already approached the insurance company, if they have rejected their your request already, we are trying to challenge the decision. And that was the biggest thing, which I would say that was a fear, that how would they react, what would happen, because all I have a lot of friends in the industry. So when we started, we spoke to them. Everybody said great idea, but difficult to execute. So that was a difficult thing. So we did not know. We took this plunge, and Khushbu, I must tell you that all of us were at the peak of our career. So leaving that comfort zone, taking care of the family, leaving those financials, and taking this plunge was very difficult, and sometimes I would say scary as well.
Yeah.
But then gradually, once we started solving these problems, and we realized that insurance companies want to solve this problem, it's just that they are not represented the right way. So we started building the entire ecosystem, representing helping the aggrieved customer, represent them. So that was the biggest challenge. But today we stand and the second challenge was we had to go technology way, because scalability can only happen when you use technology, and none of us had any idea about technology. So then Ravi, our fifth co-founder, he joined us as a CTO. He started building the technology from the scratch. And today, we stand tall and happy. We've solved more than 14,500 grievances, using technology.
Right. Awesome. Awesome. Deepak, so what does the future look like for the company? I mean, I've heard the conversation where you said it's a tech company, right? So technology is going to play a major role in the business. What does the future look like?
So see, now till now we've been solving the grievances of customers, which means it's an event-based service which we were giving. If you have a mis-selling situation or claim got rejected, we will assist you. From now, which is a last leg of the insurance journey, we are coming at the start of the journey, which means we will become part of every insurance policy holder's journey. File a claim, will help there. One of the biggest and most important feature which we are launching, which globally nobody has, is check the quality of your insurance. So let's say today you have insurance policies, Khushbu, you don't know whether you'll get your claim or not. So you upload your policy in the app, and it will read through your policy, and it will tell you if there are any errors. And if there are errors, it will fix your errors. So that's the kind of feature we're coming up with. And then every single service you can imagine in insurance journey, we will assist our customers, except selling insurance. Our USP still remains same, that we will never sell the insurance. So we in the country, and 20 millions are added every year. So that's the aim, what we have going forward.
Awesome, awesome. Deepak, my one last question before we end today's episode. Like we said, I really love the way you negotiated, the way the whole episode went, and you stand still in terms of what you had in your mind for the organization, the confidence that you had. What advices would you want to give for entrepreneurs who are seeking funding, from VCs or any sharks in future?
See, I would say, and this is what we've experienced. That's what I would like to share. That you know what you're solving. You know what your product is. So be confident. And obviously, VC's job is to make sure that they invest in a product where they see, manifold returns back. But you have to be sure that you're focused. And I would just share a couple of things. One, I think for me, my biggest strength, or our team's biggest strength, is discipline. We do things the right way. It may become slow for you sometime, unlike a startup world, but just focus on doing things the right way. And I think if you know the problem you're solving, sooner or later you'll be able to make it big.
Awesome, awesome. Great conversation with you, Deepak, and all the very best for insurance, Samadhan. It's a great work that you guys are doing, and I really wish you more and more success. And I'm sure you help a lot of people like us in their insurance game. All the way best to you.
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, Khushbu. Thanks to entire CIO News team. Thanks a lot. Have a great day ahead.
You too. Bye-bye.